There we go. Sorry. Thank you. So what did you like about this game?
Really like the second quarter. I love the energy that we brought to the table. I love how the defense played. Really tough, physical style of play. Really, the face-off X was like a big thing for us because their guy is one of the best in the country, and we handled it pretty well. I don't know what the final stats were, but 18-14, so we're roughly 50%, which isn't terrible. And Andrew Tyre did a terrific job there, so we got more possessions. Love the pace of play that we played at, and then the second quarter was excellent for us. So, at the end of the day, I think it was another step forward for this team.
And big picture, obviously you lose Gray, but you got a lot of experience, talent coming in, and a good freshman class.
Yeah, I think what we did was we played a lot of people. We played 5 attackmen, rotated them in the first half. And then we were able to get empty the bench in the second half, which was great. But I give Mercer a lot of credit. Ryan Dennehy's first-year coach there is doing a hell of a job, and they never quit. They just kept coming and coming. So, but it was great for everybody to get an opportunity to step on the field for us, particularly in the second half.
How hard is it to get some kind of chemistry with so many new people?
If you have the right guys, it's easier. From the transfers to the freshmen to the returning fifth-year guys, we have a very seasoned group, and they understand when we're at our best, and that's sharing the ball and taking advantage of those opportunities. And not, there's not a lot of me guys. We had 16 different goal scorers, which is great when you look at 25 goals. So.
And I guess McGovern is a name that popped up coming into the season, and he came up with a big game today.
Yeah, he did a nice job. And he'll be the first to tell you he's a product of the guys around him who are doing a really good job of getting him opportunities. And so I was thrilled with his effort. It was nice, after he settled down the first quarter. We turned the ball over a couple times in the first, and then we were able to settle in and do a better job. I think we had 4 turnovers in the first and 0 in the second. So there's the 13 goals in the second quarter. So.
And turnovers were a big problem for you last season, right?
Yeah, I think we had such a tremendous attack last year, but everything ran through Gray and everything focused on Chris, but we had a great attack in Jacob and Nicky as well, and now we have a different group, and they're all coming in and playing, and we have so many different new faces playing, and it's fun. It's fun to see, and they got a great attitude and approach to it.
Might be easier having it spread around more than just focusing on Gray.
Yeah, Jake and Nicky were excellent with Chris, and I just think we were so experienced in 21, and we lost our top 5 middies that year to graduation, and then you're new, you're raw, and then you go out there and you recruit some different guys for the grad school year and so forth, and you bring in experience, and that's a little bit different. So not only did the midfielders gain experience, like Johnny Schwartz and Antonio DeMarco, who are 2 sophomore, really, really talented sophomores. They were freshmen last year. They were getting their feet wet. So, it's nice to have some veterans mixed in with them, and now their experience, and it just makes a big difference.
And the expectation's pretty high that you can turn around, what was a disappointing season for you last year.
Yeah, you don't come to Carolina and coach in Carolina to be average. You're here to compete for championships, and having played here and played for championships, that's our goal every year.
And then the freshman had 2 goals. What was his name? You had a freshman score 2 goals.
Yeah, James Matten did a nice job. Yeah, he came in. Again, we played 5 attackmen, because we put so much emphasis on the riding game that we want them to hustle and fly all over the field, and they did a nice job. I like the fact that 16 different goal scorers. That's a fun stat to see.
When was the last time you had that many goal scorers? It's been a long time.
I don't know. I can't remember here if we had that many. So it was pretty cool.
Have you had to have this many newcomers in one season like you have today?
Probably not. But, you're looking at it as, what's the reality of, you know, the COVID years, the extra years, and if we're not doing it, we're falling behind. You know, so we had one grad transfer 2 years ago in 21, plus we had all our returning guys come back for their 5th year. And then last year we had one defensive mini, and then this year I went after it a little bit more, having watched just bringing in the right guys. 4 of the 6 transfers for grad school are captains of their previous institutions. So that makes a big difference for us. You know, their leadership along with the guys who are the 5 captains for us. There are a lot of leaders out there and a lot of experience.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.